I think I've been had. Hello, my name's Hayley. Welcome to my nail content. I was planning a video on which is the best starter kit to buy to get into dip powder nails. I did this video on Sassy Saints and Lavender Violets and how they compare. And I got the Glowdip starter kit, which I've not actually used yet, but looks gorgeous. Have a quick sneaky peek. It just looks nice. And these are glow-in-the-dark powders, which it might sound early, but I've got an idea for Halloween, planning in advance. It's gorgeous, isn't it? This brush I absolutely love, by the way, much better than the Sassy Saints one. But I've not tested the liquids, I've not tested the powders, I've not taken anything out apart from that brush right now. So that is another video. However, let's put you on the floor. So the idea was Sassy Saints is what? £69. If you use my code you get it for £59. The Glowdip starter kit is about the same price. Lavender Violets, about 25 quid, the other end of the spectrum. And this company called Manicista popped up in my Facebook feed. 40 quid for a starter kit. Here enter the cognitive bias yet again. Mid-range price should be a mid-range product. No, it is not. It is cheap rubbish. Now I will add pictures of what it shows on their website, what you're supposed to get, how it's supposed to look. Now before I made this video I did go back on the website to make sure I wasn't going to make myself look like too much of an idiot. Because if you look at this picture, that isn't a box behind there. It's a bit of polystyrene board with their logo on. But then there is another picture where it's in a nice box. It does very clearly say there's a file, which there isn't. It does show you some spare brushes, which there aren't. It also says it should be 60 quid with, what is it, 21,000 plus customers. No, it's all fake. It is all fake. And I bet every single one of these pictures of people's hands and feet has been ripped off from another website somewhere or a Facebook group where somebody's publicly posted a picture. I'm not saying the products are fake, but what they're selling you does not match up in any way, shape or form to how much you're spending. And I think these are about all the instructions you're going to get as well. Oh, and these are your removal instructions. Good luck with that. Oh, and the best bit, let's meet Jane. Is her name Jane? Yes, this is Jane. I want to meet Jane. If Manicista are somewhat put out by my review of their product, which I bought with my own money, by the way, so I think I'm allowed an opinion, tell Jane to give me a call, because I don't think Jane exists. Well, clearly she does exist, she's a person, but I don't think she's got anything to do with this company. So you tell her to give me a ring and we'll have a chat. And the other thing that wound me up as well, I got this because, you know, a lot of us that have got the Sassy Saints stuff, it does take a long while to get here. Manicista promote themselves on the fact that they are marketed to UK customers and they have a UK distribution centre. And I did try and look in where the company was actually based and I couldn't seem to find out, which was a red flag that I ignored. So it has come from China. It is drop shipped. It did take nearly 2 weeks to arrive anyway. Oh dear. And according to the list of things that I ordered, everything did actually come sort of apart from the box. But am I going to send them an email saying, hey, where's my box? No, I'm obviously not. So anyway, let us get into this. God. Liquids. Base coat, activator, top coat. No prep, no dehydrator, no brush save. Also, no instructions. On their website there is a link to instructions and when you click it, nothing happens. But hey ho. Very cheap, very cheap plastic bottles. They're not good. I mean, It's got their logo on it, all right. And I know I'm a bit of a packaging nerd. I studied graphic design. I can't help myself. You might still be thinking this is all right. I would like you to compare. Oh, come here. It to the Lavender Violet starter kit, which is about £25 depending on which one you buy. You can hear the bottles clinking already. Nice bottles with a brush saver, top coat, activate, base coat, brush save. Nice bottles, nice, just a nicer product, you know. I actually prefer these bottles to the Sassy Saints ones, but there you go. So this, compared to this, it's just not great, but it is the stuff inside, isn't it? Maybe that's okay. And I have swatched the powders as well, which I will show you. So moving on to the powders. This is quite bad. Now, I did have a bit of a theme going with the colours. So these are actually the colours that I picked. However, only one came in an official Manicista pot. And may we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that this is your £25 starter kit Lavender Violets pot. This is your 40 quid Manicista starter kit pot. What have we got? 10 grams in this, 14 grams in this. And obviously powder doesn't weigh a lot, so you do get considerably more for that extra 4 grams, if you know what I mean. Incidentally, I did buy some cheap powders from Temu to have a go, and I swatched them and they were gorgeous. Notice, it's exactly the same pot. It's the same size. Oh God. I just feel like a bit of a wally, to be honest. So this is essentially the cheap rubbish. I don't want to say cheap rubbish actually, because I got these off Temu and they're really nice powders, to be honest. But I bought this as a mid-range product and that's what I expected, and it's not. It should have been a tenner at most. But clearly what is happening here is I think there's a bit of a surge of interest in dip powders in the UK at the moment. And someone has seen this as an opportunity to make some money off idiots like me. They've knocked together a very quick starter kit, which I haven't even showed you. It came in this. It was wrapped up in this piece of bubble wrap in a jiffy bag. No box, no care, no nothing. And someone has seen this opportunity, knocked together this quick starter kit. They've been very careful about how to word it, but the pictures don't match the wording. And they've put it at a price where it's a bit cheaper than Sassy Saints Glam Drips, but it's more expensive than the cheap Lavender Violets ones. So they're quite clever. I'm sure this company will completely disappear by the end of the year or next year. Oh, these are the other powders that I got, because I got 4 powders. I upgraded from the lower class starter kit that I think was £30, so I could get the extra dip powder. So I actually paid £10 for this. These ones don't even have branding on. They are all filled to different levels, which I can't really show you because it'd tip. So obviously I'm not going to weigh the powder, but it's all a bit random. I don't know if you can see, this one isn't quite full. The white one was nearly overflowing. Oh dear me. What else? Oh right, yeah, it came with a brush. This brush. Oh God. And this, I didn't even notice this, right? Nail file. The only problem is, I just dropped it. It's not a nail file. I can't remember what they're called, but I used to have one that was 4-sided, and it's basically made to make your natural nails look shiny. So you get like really, really fine grading. And then the last one, which is like basically completely smooth, makes your natural nails shiny. So this, it's not gonna file nothing, is it? Oh. I'll show you the swatches. These aren't actually too offensive, to be honest. I mean, the colours are a bit rubbish, but that was an idea that I had about something I wanted to do. So I have regrets over this, which is apparently mocha, but it's come out all right if that's the colour that you want. I swear this yellow was supposed to be more orangey, but again, I'm not gonna get too fussy about that. I got a white that obviously won't come up on the camera. I mean, this glittery multicoloured gold, can you see there? That's the camera. This one doesn't look too offensive actually. I might wear that at a push. But that's not even the thing. If you're looking to get into dip nails and you don't want to spend the 50 odd quid to try it out to see if you like it with Sassy Saints or Glowdip, buy Lavender Violets. Go on Amazon, it's about 25 quid. The instructions weren't fantastic, but there's plenty of tutorials on the internet. There's loads of Facebook groups that you can join. Do not buy from this company, cause your 40 quid is wasted. What else can I say? I don't know. I'm annoyed, but I'm also laughing at myself, cause you know, you gotta laugh, haven't you? Is it a scam? Scam might be too much of a word. It's designed to draw people in at a particular price point, and it is the sort of stuff that you would buy off Temu. It's not as good quality as Lavender Violets. The set that I bought should easily be about a tenner, no more. Do not waste your money. I'm going to go and make myself a coffee and have a sit down. Thank you for your time. See you next time. Bye.